Let's do this. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I always say welcome back, and then recently we looked at my analytics and there are so many of you guys who are not subscribed to my channel yet. So anyway, when I looked at that, I was like, okay, from now on I need to introduce myself because a lot of people don't know who I am. So hello, if you're new to my channel, I'm Sona. I do a lot of makeup tutorials, sometimes reviews, sometimes favorite products, all that shebang. So join the fam. Hit that subscribe button under this video. Join the family. But today we're gonna talk about my favorite drugstore skincare products under $15. This was a blog post we did a couple of weeks ago on the blog. That was under $20, and I was like, you know what? For YouTube, we're gonna challenge it a little more and keep it under 15 bucks. So this is gonna be a great skincare routine for some of you guys who may be just starting out or wanna try something different. And also, if you're wondering why there's like a hat, bangs, faux bangs, they're not real, by the way. We just shot this look and two other French beauty inspired looks. They're gonna be on the blog. I'll have the link below so you guys can check them out. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, I'm gonna start with the products that I use to remove my makeup. Now, speaking of that, I do have a video that I just recently uploaded. It is on how I remove my makeup, so you can see the step-by-step. I'll link that down below. It's not all drugstore products, but there are some drugstore products in there that I absolutely love. But in today's video, I want to change it up and recommend some other things. So the first one is going to be the Neutrogena wipes, which I'm sure if you guys are not new to my channel, you know I love these wipes. They're my favorite. I think they just remove pretty much anything, even waterproof makeup. But I do have a trick to using these. I always wet them because I feel like when you wet them, the formula somehow acts differently. It's just more not pigmented is not the word, but what's the word I'm looking for? Because when they're dry, I feel like it doesn't necessarily remove stubborn makeup, but when you wet it, somehow the ingredients kind of just come through. Can't really explain what happens, but it just works so much better, 20 times better than when they're dry. So every time I use these, I wet them first, and then just with one wipe, I can remove pretty much all my makeup. They've been a favorite for a very long time. This next product is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This specific one I like for days when I don't have a lot of makeup on, because I feel like my everyday makeup routine is so simple. I literally just put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks, lip balm, and then I just curl my lashes. On days like that, I just remove my makeup with this because there's not much to remove. But I think that if you have too much makeup on, if I had to remove this, I don't think that this would work. So this is literally just a gentle cleanser for days that I just don't have a lot of makeup on. I just want a fresh, sort of clean face so that I can go in and clean it one more time with my cleanser. That's when I'll use this. It works really well, especially if you have sensitive skin. After you remove your makeup, because I always recommend removing your makeup with a makeup remover and then cleansing it. That way you're double cleansing, you're making sure that all of the foundation, all of the makeup is completely off before you apply your skincare product. So I have two cleansers that I'm going to recommend. They're both very different, so it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to deep cleanse your face, I recommend the Biore Charcoal Cleanser, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty big too, so it's going to last a while. So this is going to be great on days where you have too much makeup on and you just want to really clean your pores. I don't recommend using this every day because, like I said, it could be a little too harsh for every day, but on days where you just have too much makeup on, you just want to kind of a fresh start, I definitely recommend this. And on the back it says what it does, and I'm just gonna read it so you guys can have a better understanding. So this says that it draws out and traps 2 times more dirt and impurities than a basic cleanser. So it really just kind of deep cleanses your pores. It really deep cleanses your face. So I would recommend using this a couple of times a week. On other days, I would recommend using something a little bit more gentle. And so this one is by Clara V. Again, it's so big, it's gonna last you for a very long time. And this is a hydrating cleanser, but it doesn't mean that if you have oily skin, you shouldn't use it because it's not gonna make your skin oily. It's more of a gentle cleanser without, drying your skin. So I recommend this for just kind of every day. None of these products are going to remove makeup, just keep that in mind. So you first have to remove your makeup and then go in and sort of clean your face to make sure that it's nice and fresh. And this has hyaluronic acid in it too, so it's really good if you have blemishes and things like that. So now that your skin is nice and clean, you want to obviously keep your skin hydrated by using a moisturizer. So the moisturizer that I recommend from the drugstore is by Aveeno, and this is the Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer. This moisturizer is going to be good for normal to dry skin. I think even if you have oily skin but not acne prone, this could be good, but it is a very hydrating moisturizer, so if you have really oily skin, you might not like this, but again, if you have normal to dry, you are going to love this. I don't recommend this for people who have acne prone skin because it is very hydrating, like I said. I like using this sometimes before makeup, even if I don't have a primer on hand, I'll just use this instead of a primer because it's so hydrating. The foundation sticks so well into the skin, so I absolutely love this for that reason, but again, it's very tricky if you have acne prone skin, and so I just want to make sure that you guys know it's very, very hydrating. So I only have one eye cream to recommend from the drugstore because I wanted to keep this very simple, something that you can basically start a whole new skincare routine from. And so the one that I really like is by Neutrogena. It's the Healthy Skin Eye Cream. I like this because it's lightweight, it's not too heavy. I personally don't like really heavy eye creams because I actually used to use one and I started getting these little white bumps. I forget what it's called, there's like a name for it. But I went to the dermatologist and she said that I was using too heavy of an eye cream, so either use it twice a week or just switch to something a lot more lightweight. And so after that, I'm so picky with my eye creams now. I want to make sure that I can feel it on the back of my hand and make sure that it's not too hydrating. And this is sort of in the middle, like it's not too lightweight and it's not too hydrating, it's something in the middle. It says that it's clinically proven to visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. I mean, I feel like a lot of eye creams say that, but do they really do that? I don't know. So I have really, really dry skin. Like my body is so dry. So I use the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion, which I've talked about before. I don't have it with me, but I'll insert a photo because it's at home. I love this stuff. When I'm in the shower, I definitely use this every single time because it just softens my skin. And then when I'm out of the shower, sometimes I like to, moisturize my skin even more. And so two of my favorite moisturizers are both from the drugstore. I use these all the time. So the first one is the Lubriderm Daily Moisture Lotion, and this is very lightweight. So if you are on the go, you don't have time for your moisturizer to kind of dry on the skin, you can totally apply this all over and it dries instantly. It's very, very lightweight. And then because I have really dry skin, sometimes I just want that extra hydration on my skin, and that's when I'll use this guy. This is the Curel Daily Healing Lotion, and this is for dry skin. I always get the blue one just because I feel like it's so creamy and hydrating. I just literally put this on all over my body, and then I have to wait for 5 to 10 minutes for this thing to dry before I can wear my clothes. So it's kind of annoying in that sense, but again, this is one of those things where I use on weekends where I just have a little bit of time. I can put this all over. It just hydrates the skin so nicely. I love this. So that is it for my drugstore favorite skincare products. If you guys use any of these products or if you've used them in the past, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. That way, if anyone else is curious to hear other people's thoughts, we can sort of look down and see what other people have experienced using some of these products. But that is all. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.